This is a quick video, hopefully, on 3.3. In 3.3, they go over employment status, and some of the activities cover years. So I'm going to go over those as well. Like always, they give a very extensive list of vocabulary, and I'm going over the ones you need to know. And some of these you've seen before, like the first one, work or working. S hand shapes. Dominant hand should hit the back of your non-dominant hand. Work or working. They're also using this for job. There is a sign for job, which is J, and you swoop to a B, job, but they're using work or working and job all together. Intern or internship, dominant is an I. Intern or internship, I've also seen it with an open non-dominant hand. I think they're mainly doing a fist. Student, you've seen that one before. The formal way to sign student is learn and then person, but you'll see them do student. So student or student. Self-employed, two different ways. What's different is the palm orientation. What you're saying is you work for yourself. So this is myself, thumb up, myself or myself, and then work. So self-employed or self-employed. Part-time and full-time, well, first part-time, part-time, and you've seen these with part-time and full-time student. So part-time, and they're talking about jobs. So part-time job. Full-time, full and enough. Students get these mixed up, and there's a snapshot about it. Full, enough. So think of, for full, you're measuring something and you're getting rid of the excess. Enough, they give the example of they do this. This is an ASL idiom. You've seen finish. Well, this is fish, not like fish, but FSH, fish. And what that means is like, quit it, I'm done, stop. And it, depending on your expression, can be serious or funny or whatever. So if you're like laughing and you're like this, it's more like, oh, quit it, versus like, I've had enough. So enough, finish, I'm done with you, enough. Full time. Then we have transfer, bent V, we've had that one, transfer. Promote, and then demote. Experience, so what you're doing is this on your cheek, experience. I've also seen this for peach. Retired, L hand shapes, your thumbs touch your chest, retired. Fired, people get full, enough, and fired mixed up. So remember, full, enough, turn your palm over, fired. I have students that call this off with their head, fire, or fired, or terminated. Then we have laid off. Jobless, what they're signing for it, work or job, none. So flat O's, it's not, or not flat O's, it's O's, not flat O's, none. Okay, so job, none for jobless. Then stuck and dead end. V hand shape, stuck. And what they're talking about is being stuck in a dead end job. So stuck. And for dead end, one of the signers does it a little differently, but you'll see this. So think of like hitting a brick wall you can't go through. Don't hit a brick wall. Or this. Depending on the signer, depends on what they do. So stuck, and then, so think of you've been promoted and you can't get any higher. Then we have quit, U hand shape, and then quit. So this is join, quit. And then I added, this is search, because someone uses this in one of the activities, search, find. So searching for a job, finding a job. Then talking about years. So before I get into years, doing a number review. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 through 19. There's two ways. So there's 16, 17, 18, 19, or 16, 17, 18, 19. Depending on the signer, you might see them change their palm orientation a little bit, but look for the hand shape and the twist. So 19, then we have 20, and then 21. You'll see some signers do 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And then after 29, you do the individual numbers, but together, both palm out. Multiples of 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Double numbers, they bounce: 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99. Also French fry. Anyways, so number review. When you're using numbers like counting numbers, regular numbers, what I just did, those are the palm orientations. But depending on the type of number, the rule for palm orientation can change, like you saw with age. Age, palm out. The same is true for years. Years are what's considered informational numbers. They provide information. They're numbers in a series. So all of these will be palm out except for 11 through 15. 11 through 15 is always going to be palm in. Sorry, my computer died, so sorry about that. But like I was saying, years, your palm orientation is going to be out except for 11 through 15. So when you're signing years, they're typically chunked into signing the first two numbers together and the last two numbers together. So for example, 2023, 1988, or 1988. A great year, I might say. I'm showing my age. Let's see. 2026, 1817, or 1817, when the first school for the deaf in the US was established. Or let's see, 1864 or 1864. Bonus points if you can tell me why that's important in deaf history. So most of the time with years, you're going to chunk them, sign the first two together, last two together. One more example, 2011, okay, 11 through 15, palm in. Now, if there are two zeros in the middle of the year, you would do the first number, the zeros, and then the last number. Well, why wouldn't you just sign 1,000? If I'm signing the year 2000, I wouldn't do 2000. Different rules. I'm talking about years, not just counting numbers. If I'm signing 2000, I would do 2 and then show the zeros. You'll see some people do sliding the zeros, or you'll see some people pulse them. Some other examples: 2002, 2002, 2009, 2009, and then one more, 2003. Make sure you practice your numbers and think of random years for you to sign and practice.